Hey, my name is Regardt and you're watching App Explorer's Huawei Edition, the show where we look at all the best apps and games for your Huawei smartphone. In this episode, we look at one of the best creative apps I've seen this year, and we explore two games that take us back to our early days in gaming. So without any delay, let's get into it. If you have a love for filmmaking or just want something really cool and creative to get into, then you must check out Stop Motion Studio on the Huawei App Gallery. Stop Motion Studio is a simple and easy to use app that will help you make really awesome stop motion videos, frame by frame. The process of stop motion animation can be tedious and tricky to accomplish without the right tools, but this app takes one of the biggest challenges in stop motion photography and makes it a little bit easier to manage. I am of course talking about shooting the photos for each frame of your animation. Stop Motion Studio is an all-in-one package for shooting stop motion. The only other things you need is a tripod and some lights. The creative part is up to you. Even more impressive is the fact that the developers provide you with a full manual with video tutorials on how to shoot stop motion. They cover all the topics from beginning to end, and even I learned a few things along the way. The app makes it easy for a crew of one to handle the complex tasks of framing the scene and shooting the stills that are required. While the app is free, you can pay around $80 for the Pro version. This unlocks a few of the more advanced features that you may want to use as you get more advanced with the art of stop motion. The app handles everything from the frame rate, which means how many photos you'll be taking for each second of video, to adding titles, images and audio, if you have the Pro version, that is. Another feature I reserved for the Pro version is 4K recording, some of the color filters, foreground and images. Two of the features I found most useful in Stop Motion Studio is the timer and the frame overlay feature. Now, the timer lets you easily manage your models and shoot at the same time, while the frame overlay feature is a fantastic addition that lets you see the previous frame on your live view if you set up this feature. This means you can move your models in very precise movements in relation to the last frame you shot. Stop Motion Studio is one of my favorite app discoveries this year, and if you're passionate about video, it's a must-have app to keep around. If you're a PC gamer and remember or still playing Counter-Strike, then Standoff 2 is a game you should check out. As a first-person shooter, there are various game modes you can play, including Team Deathmatch, Arms Race, Defuse, and there's an arcade mode. Competitive and Allies game modes only get unlocked at level 5, but that's a good thing. You need some training before you can play with the big kids. I also love that the game has a nice but basic clan management feature. Even better is that you can create free custom lobbies to which you can invite friends to play. Standoff 2's Defuse mode is really what we're here for. Similar to the insanely popular Counter-Strike franchise where terrorist warfare is the name of the game, Standoff 2's most popular feature, Defuse, sees two teams battle it out against a clock as one team needs to plant a bomb and the other needs to defuse it. The map features an A and B demarcated area for planting the bomb and also serves as the two bases that the attackers can defend. The game features 6 maps and a number of weapons you can choose from and unlock. If you'd like to spend a few rands on the game, you can easily pay for weapon skins and upgrades using the Huawei in-app purchasing. If you're the competitive type, you love the global leaderboards with detailed personal statistics on your gameplay, accuracy and match history. Playing Standoff 2 was a massive throwback to my young days of playing Counter-Strike. The game graphics are great and the button customizability feature is not overly complicated like other games I enjoy. Standoff 2 is a hidden gem and I did not expect to like it as much as I did. Get it on the Huawei App Gallery now. Another really fun game I recently discovered is also a bit of a throwback. 1945 Air Force is based on the old arcade games that I used to enjoy and was very popular back in the day. As a vertical flying shooter, 1945 Air Force is action-packed from the moment you start the game. The plot is simple: fly an array of upgradable World War II planes and blast all enemy aircraft and ground defenses. Firing happens automatically and you just need to focus on movement, dodging enemy fire and collecting power upgrades. The first few rounds that you play the game guides you through the process and how to upgrade your plane. From there it's all out warfare as you try and defeat the boss at the end of each level. 1945 Air Force features 16 World War II combat planes and over 200 levels to conquer. You can also play with your friends in 1v1 and 2v2 games. For quick games, 1945 Air Force is a fun mobile game and a huge throwback to my arcade gaming days. You can get it on the Huawei App Gallery now. And that's it for this week's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you have a favorite app on the App Gallery you'd like us to recommend, please drop us an email at show@appexplorers.co.za or leave a comment below. We'll be back with another show soon. Until then, happy apping.